What's up, ballers? We got another good one today. We got the Northern Nighthawks taking on the Pacific Pilots. It's going to be a good matchup. And as always, dingers or nothing. Let's get into it.
Deep. That is a grand slam. Jack Playhouse not ready to go home today. Deep. Gone. Deep. Gone. Walk on. Gone. Grand slam. Playable in the gap. What a play. What a play. Peter McNeil.
What is up, ballers? We got a matchup today between the Northern Nighthawks and the Pacific Pilots. It's going to be a good matchup. The Northern Nighthawks are killing it this year on a 6-game win streak. The Pilots, worst record in the league, but trying to come back and make a playoff push. Today's pitchers, we have Brad McGinnis, who's going to be pitching for the Pilots. He's been doing pretty well this year. He was a late kind of season acquisition, or he was lately acquisition, thank you, by the Pilots, and he's been pitching pretty well for them. And then for the Northern Nighthawks, we got Jack Playhouse. He's been killing it all year. Probably going to win Cy Young this year.
But like the actual amounts, those are like minimum.
All right, the Northern Nighthawks starting lineup. We have Alex Umpleby, Jack Playhouse, Harry Stenberg is making his return, and Trey Clugston is back as well. For the Pacific Pilots, we have Brad McGinnis, Josh Campanaro, Mark Campanaro, and no Quentin McDaniels, I believe.
Gone! Grand slam! Gap, what a play! Deep! Gone! Deep! Deep! Gone! Grand slam! The Stingers take game 2 in the gap, what a play! What a play! Peter McNeil!
All right, I'm here with Mark Campanaro, the Pacific Pilots. Now, Mark, you've had some pitching trouble this year. It's no question about it. How are you looking to improve that today?
Yeah, again, just constantly practicing. My brother and I, we're out here, we're practicing, we're trying to do our best. Yeah, the pitching's been a little sus this year, but you know what? We're just going to go out there, work on throwing strikes, and, just battling. That's all we're going to do.
All right, so. I like it. And you've been killing it behind the plate, crushing the ball. I think you're leading the league in home runs right now. Are you looking to continue that today?
Absolutely. Just dingers or nothing. You know how it is. So yeah. Keep hitting dongs.
All right. And, the Nighthawks are coming in here. They got a 6-game win streak on the way, but you've been playing them really well this season. I think you've actually have a winning record against them so far. So what's the key to beating these guys?
Again, it's just coming out here, battling constantly. If we're down 3, battling back. If we're up, keeping the lead, just all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we've played well against the Nighthawks, for the majority of the season, but they're 6-0. They're the best team in the league. They're very good. Jack's an incredible pitcher. And you know what? We're just going to go out there and we're going to battle and we're going to do as best as we can. So.
All right, I like it. Thank you, and good luck today.
Hey, appreciate it.
Whenever you're ready, Alex. Oh, shit. All right, I'm here with Jack Playhouse of the Northern Nighthawks. Jack, your team's been crushing it. You're on a 6-game win streak. What are you looking to do today to continue that?
Well, first and foremost, it's the shoes.
Is it the shoes?
6-0 in the shoes.
The New Balance?
They're, pretty frat, I'd like to say. But, look good, play good.
Sure.
Honestly, ever since we got the mound, the biggest thing, Trey, he's been, pre-mound Trey was about guaranteed 7 runs you can't win any games like that.
I was going to say,
yeah,
you guys have been crushing it pitching. I mean, Trey hit the Stingers last week, so, that's a big improvement for him.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I think the pitching, we've just really picked it up, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, nice. I like it. And, Trey, again, he's been killing it also from the dish. Is he looking to continue that home run streak he's been on? Or how about all you guys, for that matter?
Yeah, I mean, the Pilots, most earned runs against. Brad does hit the strike zone, but with strikes comes dingers. So if he's pounding the zone, we'll be trying to pound him over the fence.
Sure, I like it. All right, well, good luck today. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
That should be used for extra innings.
All right, what is up, ballers? We got a matchup between the Pacific Pilots and the Northern Nighthawks. Nighthawks are going to be leading off the top of the first inning. Brad McGinnis is going to be on the mound today. He's been pitching pretty well so far this year for the Pilots. And, it's going to be a good first game here.
All right, let's do it. It's Trey, Alex, me, Carrie.
Smart. You need to be clean up your wiffle ball. No, Jack then Harry.
All right.
I'm out, kid.
We got Trey Slugston leading it off
Oh, we're actually going
for the
already?
night.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're going.
It's only 5:50.
It's a quick game today. Let's go. We're ready to go. Here's the first pitch on the way. And that's popped up to the first baseman, Josh, for 1 out. One pitch, 1 out. And up comes Alex Umpleby. Umpleby calling a shot. Watches the ball outside. 1-0. Swinging at that slider outside. That's 1-1. Hits the inside part of the zone. That's now 1-2 on the count. Fouls off a pitch straight back. The count remains 1-2.
It's all right.
It's 1-2
With 1 out.
with 1 out. Top of the first. And that's fouled back. Umpleby staying alive.
Probably already thrown like 50 pitches so far.
Get that pitch count up, eh?
And that's strike 3 swinging. 2 outs now on the top of the first.
Yeah. He's 1 out. He's 1 out.
And up comes Jack Blayhouse.
Yeah.
Jack's been claiming his recent successes on his shoes.
He's coming inside. You can
Sweet feet.
Grabbed a new pair of New
Coming
Balances.
inside, you can be really early on it.
Just coming at me, I'm swinging.
Yeah.
And he watches that slider outside. 1-0. And that's low. 2-0. 3-0. Jack probably going to give himself the green light here. And he watches ball 4. And Jack gets on base. He's the first base runner of the day. And up comes Harry Stenberg.
Alex, are we good here?
Ball 1 in the dirt. 1-0. Ball 2. Throws an ephus knuckle something behind his back. 2-0 pitch. Outside 3-0. He's thrown 7 consecutive balls.
Green light, green light.
And that's grounded. Foul. Third baseline. Yep. Counts now 3-1. 2 outs here in the top of the first on that foul ball. And he watches ball 4. Now the Nighthawks have runners in scoring position. And up comes Trey Slugston. Trey popped out on 1 pitch in his last at bat. Launches ball 1, hits him in the ankle. 1-0. Fouled back. 1-1 on a slider. Strike 2 swinging. 1-1. 1-2 is now the count. Strike 3 looking. And Brad gets out of the inning with some great pitching. 0-0 is our score as we head to the bottom of the first. Jack is going to be taking the mound for the Nighthawks. Who's leaning off for you guys? Josh? Josh Campanaro, the 2nd overall pick in the 2021 AWA Draft.
Don't be too mean to my guys tonight up there, all right?
Never mean at all. I'm nice as can be. Hey, you drafted him 2nd overall.
What?
You drafted him 2nd overall.
Hey, man. He's my brother. I got confidence in him.
There you go. All right, Josh is going to be leading it off. Jack has been pitching great this year. He's looking to continue that here. And that's way outside for ball 1. And that's outside. Ball 2, 2-0.
Hold on. Good eye, Josh. It's a heck of a start.
3-0 now. And that's grounded to the first base side. Ump will be up with it over to first in time to get him. That's 1 out now in the inning. Good defensive play there from the Nighthawks. Jack, good hustle to get over there. And up comes Mark Campanaro, brother of 2nd overall pick, Josh Campanaro. Way outside, ball 1. And that's crushed deep, gone! Mark Campanaro, solo home run.
Call the board.
That brings the score 1-0 Pilots.
Oh, he's feeling good
And
today.
the Pilots hop on Jack early.
Feeling good today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, Marcus. Absolutely. Taking the league. You want to do that?
And up comes Keaton McKay.
Go, Keaton.
He takes ball 1 up high. 1-0 is the count. Swinging. Swinging. At a slider outside. 1-1's the count. He totally went.
I just gotta make sure, man.
I get it. He absolutely went. Let's not argue this. 1-1. That's a ball inside. 2-1. 3-1.
What's the mile per hour?
Keaton's worked himself into a hitter's count here.
What's the mile per hour max?
It's 56. And that's ball 4. Pilots get a
That's doing it.
person on base.
Let's go. Let's go.
And up comes Brad McGinnis,
Be
the
rad.
tennis star turned wiffle ball star. He couldn't make it in the tour, so he switched to wiffle ball.
Hey, he's still got a shot, all right?
I had some injuries, man.
He's
Yeah.
a multi-sport athlete.
The tennis elbow got him,
Tennis elbow.
but he can swing a bat well. So we'll see how it works out for him. Watches that outside, 1-0. Above his head, 2-0.
Let's go, be rad.
That's a strike. Well placed in the top of the zone. That's 2-1. That's low. 3-1. Brad in the hitter's count here. That's fouled back. 3-2 full.
I love that hack, Brad.
And that's ball 4.
Let's go, dude.
The Pilots have runners on second and first now, and up comes the second overall pick, Josh Campanaro.
Come on, Josh.
Almost just about broke the pitching arm right there.
Oh, you almost stepped on Jack's arm? Little Tanya Harding stuff?
What?
Little Tanya Harding action?
Was that?
Breaking your opponent's leg or whatever?
No.
All right. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Josh swings at a slider. 0-1. 0-2. Way behind him.
Go battle, Josh.
1-2. That's off the hands. 2-2. He's ready. You can just just get in the box.
I'm just grabbing this.
Yep.
Come on, Josh.
2-2.
That's a good pitch.
That's strike 3. Looking on that. And there are now 2 outs in the inning. Up comes Mark Campanaro. He had a solo homer in his last at bat. And now he's got some runners on. Looking to extend their 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. He takes that slow breaking slider on the outside. It's 0-1. Swinging at a sinker, 0-2. Lays off that pitch outside. That's 1-2.
We already need to buy a new ball.
All right, 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And that's fouled back. Mark stays alive. 2-1, or 1-2. And that's grounded to the shortstop Trey. He can't field it properly, and everyone's going to be safe. So now there are bases loaded, 2 outs. And up comes Keaton McKay.
What?
That's outside for ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. There's that nasty breaking slider. Brings the count to 2-1. And then he hits him with a nasty sinker on top of that. 2-2. Strike 3. Catches the bottom of the zone. Jack works out of a bases loaded situation, but he gives up the solo home run to start, and the Pilots are now leading going into the top of the second, 1-0. To lead off the top of the second is Alex Umpleby. That's lined right back to Brad. He knocks it down over to first to get the out. And that's one quick out to start the top of the second.
You're getting no hit.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, man.
He's saying it. Hopefully that,
Yeah.
you know, get something going here.
Strike swinging there. 0-1.
How'd that happen? I wasn't expecting it to.
0-1 pitch. Low and away. 1-1. The Pilots scored 1 run on a Mark Campanaro solo homer in the bottom of the first. It's 1-0. And the count is 2-1 here to Jack Playhouse with 1 out here in the top of the first. Top of the second. 3-1 now. Jack's battled back here from an 0-1 count. That's fouled up into the grandstands. 3-2 full now. And that's grounded foul down the third baseline. Jack's staying alive. And he takes ball 4. And the Nighthawks now have another base runner. And up comes Harry Stenberg. Outside, 1-0. Two and 0. And he hits the top of the zone there, 2-1. Swinging outside, 2-2 now, with 1 out in the inning, 1 runner on. And that's right off the shoulder, brings the count to 3-2.
Find yours and defend.
And that's grounded to the pitcher. Brad over to first, makes the out. Jack's running the third, and he's going to be out at third. It's a double play. Double play for the Pilots, gets him out of the inning. That was 3 outs.
We got one out
Umpleby, he lined out in the, yep. So that's 3 outs, and we're heading to the bottom of the second. Pilots are playing some great defense here today.
Dude.
Nailed the commit.
Good throw, too. Good job, Josh. That's huge. You last out, Brad. You're up.
And ups.
We gotta.
That's damn right.
Who's leading off for you guys?
Yeah, keep last out.
Brad's up right now.
Brad's up? All right. Brad's going to lead off for the Pilots this inning.
How'd that happen?
Come on, boys. We gotta add on. We gotta add on. 1-0 is not a safe lead. Let's go. Let's go.
Swinging over that sinker. 0-1.
Good eye.
Lays
Good
off
eye,
the
Brad.
slider
Let's
to
go.
bring it to 1-1. Swinging at that sinker again, 1-2.
You're good, Brad. Let's go, baby. Good eye.
Ooh, misses on the riser, 2-2.
Let's go.
2-2 pitch. That nicks the top of the zone, strike 3.
Hey,
That's a great pitch from Jack Playhouse.
Unlucky.
And up comes the second overall pick, Josh Campanero, with 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
That's low.
That's a strike. 0-1.
No, we didn't.
Did not go, 1-1.
Let's go, Josh. Come on, bro. Good eye. Good
Just misses outside, 2-1.
eye. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Swinging over that sinker, 2-2.
Come on, Josh. Come on, bro. They can throw that sinker for a strike. Come on. There you go.
Inside,
Good eye,
3-2
Josh.
full
Great at
now.
bat. Great at bat. Let's go.
And
Good
he lays
eye.
off ball
That's what I'm
4.
talking about. That's huge.
The Pilots get a runner on with 1 out, and up comes Mark Campanero. He scored the game's only run so far with a solo home run in the bottom of the first.
You need some?
Outside, 1-0. Swinging over that one. That's 1-1 now. Way outside. Misgripped a slider and just threw it into the stands. 2-1. Swinging over that, 2-2. Two-two pitch, inside, 3-2. Strike 3. Looking on the sinker there. And that's now 2 outs. Runner on first, and up comes Keaton McKay. Keaton struck out looking last time up. Ground ball over to short. Trey picks it up on the first, but not in time. And that's an infield single for Keaton McKay. And up comes Brad McGinnis.
Come on, bros. Let's go. Let's go.
That's nasty, Brad.
You good? Go, Brad.
That's strike 1, 0-1. Swinging on the slider way outside, 0-2.
Come on. We're good.
Brad behind. 2 outs.
Yes.
Takes a ball low, 1 and 2.
Come on, Brad. Keep doing you anyway. Any way you can. Any way you can.
Strike 3. And that's the end of the second. We go now to the top of the third. The Pilots got something brewing. They have a 1-0 lead. This is the top of the third. Top of the third. Up comes Trey Slugston. Strike high and in, that's nasty. 0-1. And that's low, 1-1.
There's been limited strikes, so don't be swinging at these. It's down there with the cheap crap, next to the Schweppes.
Inside, 2-1. And that's crushed. That's going to bounce off the wall. Trey holds it first. And that's the Nighthawks' first hit of the night. And up comes Alex Umpleby. Trey breaks the no-hitter for the Pilots. Umpleby looks at ball 1. Takes a strike, high and in, 1-1. Don't break that. 1-1 pitch. Swinging outside, 1-2.
90% of the pitches are going to be right there. If it's coming at you, it's going to be a strike. If not, it's going to be a ball.
And that's foul back. Hopefully stays alive,
I don't
1
know
and
what
2.
it is. It's so hard to like catch up to it. It's like deception really fast.
Does it look faster than it is?
It's probably not.
He's just got great placement. He's a placement pitcher. In the day of fireball pitchers, he's just a placement pitcher. Strike 3, swinging. And that's now 1 out in the top of the third. And up comes Jack Blayhouse. Nighthawks have the tying run on first. 1-0 lead. The Pilots are holding on to here with 1 out. And up comes Jack. Has a ball sail behind him. 1-0. Foul back, 1-1.
That is embarrassing. That was the one.
We weren't looking. We were looking.
Oh, yeah, my God. That was a pizza.
1-1 pitch.
Oh, you're making up.
In the other batter's box, 2-1. Hits him 3-1. Hits the inside part of the zone, 3-2. Full count here.
Nothing I can do with that.
That's grounded to third. Mark knocks it down. There's going to be no play. That was hard hit. Mark's lucky to knock that down and save it to a single. So now Nighthawks have runners in scoring position. Go ahead run at first. Harry Stenberg comes up to the plate. That ball's high. 1-0. Two and 0. Harry's got to get that bat down. It's inside 3-0. Swinging on that slider outside the zone, 3-1. Fouled back, 3-2 full. Brad's battled back from 3-0. Count is now full with 1 out. Tying run on second. And that's grounded to third. Mark can't make the play. It gets by Keaton into the gap. Trey comes home to score. And that ties the game up in the top. 1-1. Now the go-ahead run on second. And up comes Trey Slugston, who had the Nighthawks' first hit just earlier in the inning.
You know, I'm about to refresh, so.
1-0. Inside, 2-0.
Back foot. Try your back foot.
Player safety. We're a safe league. Just that slow breaking. That's 2-1. 3-1.
That would have a lot of wiffle on it.
And that is destroyed. That is way gone. That is a 3-run homer for the Nighthawks. That brings the score 4-1 here in the top of the third.
Brian Magnetti.
There we go, baby.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Greg, I need a freaking.
Yeah, come on, Dong. Go run limit here, boys. You can run this up.
Is now 4-1 with 1 out in the top of the third. Alex Umpleby is up. And he destroys one to left. That's way gone.
Alex!
That's 5-1.
That's just insult to injury.
None of them work for me. These did.
5-1 is now the score. Jack Blayhouse is back up. Still only 1 out in the top. He watches a curve just outside, ball 1.
I need a dinger line. Now gone.
And that's crushed to center. Keaton ranges over and makes the catch. That's now 2 outs. And Harry Stenberg comes to the plate with 2 outs.
Well, so nobody likes it.
And that's a strike inside, 0-1.
Oh, okay.
That one hits him. That's 1-1 now. And that's fouled off, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That's flared up. Brad can't make the play. That bounces in. And Harry is there with an infield single. Had some gnarly spin on it. That's a tough play to make. And up comes Trey Slugston, who slugged a 3-run homer in his last at-bat. Takes ball 1 low. 1-0.
Here, I got to return for the game. Lost on there.
Oh, yeah. Just a PO now, right? And that's hit the center. Keaton can't make the play with the tree. Harry moves to third. Trey ranges up to second. And there's now runners on second and third. Up comes Alex Umpleby.
Triples are borderline impossible.
Alex takes a
I was like,
floater.
first pitch if it's a strike.
0-1. that's high, 1-1.
Well, easy to out on deck, so if you don't get it here, as soon as you walk on deck.
1-1 pitch. Inside, just misses. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. And that's grounded to third. Mark up with it over to first. Josh drops the ball. And Harry comes in the score. That is 6-1 now. Nighthawks. And the Pilots have just blown up this inning. Came in with a 1-0 lead. And now trailing by 5. And up comes Jack Blayhouse. And Jack pops that to the right. Josh is under it, makes the catch. But the Nighthawks scored 6. And the Pilots have got some work to do here in the bottom of the 3. Bottom of the 3rd. It was 5-1 until he dropped that one at first. And then Harry came in to score.
Plug it. Let's go, boys. Chasing 5.
Hit for my wings, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend, came off the bench, I
Up
get
to
it
bat
in.
comes Josh Campanaro, the 2nd overall pick.
I need my hands,
2021 draft.
if they pretend, came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in.
Jack giving me some forearm tightening.
I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back,
Trying to
you
push
should
through
know
the
that.
injury.
No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice roll, ice roll, ice roll. Hit for my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, if they pretend.
No outs here.
I get it in, I get it in.
Josh takes that ball inside. 1-0.
I need my hands. This life is real. If they pretend, came off the bench.
That's grounded over to Jack. Jack is up with it. He tags him on his way to first. That's the first out in the inning.
I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the
Up
water on my
comes Mark
waistline.
Campanaro.
We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it. Got no worries, I'm gonna make mine.
Hit a leadoff homer.
Get it out the state lines. Paying taxes
first.
more than what you make now. Different
Pilots only run so far. Chip away at that 6-1 Nighthawk lead. Low and outside. That's way outside. 2-0. Inside 3-0.
Come on.
And that's ball 4. Pilots get a man on. And up comes Keaton McKay. Can you hand me the radar? If I could.
Watch it here, Rob. Are these real balls or are these just out of, no, these are real. Because Jack's collecting.
I think as a fan, you should have tried to catch it.
Oh, coming.
There's another one.
All right, one out here in the bottom of the 3rd. It's the last inning for the Pilots. They need 5 to tie it. Nighthawks have a 6-1 lead. And he went 0-1. 0-2. That's 1-2 now. And that's low and outside. That's 2-2.
Yeah, but in August, the leg really stinks.
3-2.
Here we go.
Keaton's battled back here. 3-2, full count. And that's fouled back. And that's strike 3. 2 outs now. Up comes Brad McGinnis.
Keep it alive. Keep it alive.
These are neighbors.
Alive, Brad. Let's go.
Strike 1 on a slider up high. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. That's way outside, 1-1.
Oh,
Strike 2, 1-2 on the curve. Strike 3 swinging. Nighthawks win it. That's 7 wins in a row now for the Nighthawks. With the late comeback, getting no hit early on, they come back, win the game 6-1.
All right, hey, come on. Guys.
And now we have game 2 on the way. Trey is going to be pitching game 2. One of the Campaneros is pitching game 2 for the for the Pilots.
Oh my gosh. We got a brand new opportunity in game 2, boys. Let's go. That's all we can do. All we can do. Again, you got nothing to lose. Just keep battling. These games don't even matter. We're making the playoffs, okay? It's all good. It's all good. It doesn't matter, right? We're good. I'm telling you. Don't hang your head. Don't matter, right? We're good. We
Just gotta be ready for those. This is practice games.
We good. We good. We are good. What are you drinking?
Ron and Yang. Washington water.
I don't want the commentator to get on that. I'll tipsy up. Don't fall off the ladder.
Oh, we'll be fine. All right, game 2. All right, Josh, the second overall pick, is going to lead off game 2 for the Pilots.
Come on, Josh. Whatever we can.
Josh, or Squish as his friends call him. He's played decently this year.
Come on, Josh.
He's looking to continue that as the Pilots need a win here, facing the worst record in the AWA.
Come on, Josh. Hey, they can say that all they want. It doesn't matter, okay? Let's go. Let's go.
Because you said that. I gotta get a hit anyway today, man. Come on.
All right,
I get 1.
you're good. All right, first pitch, game 2. And that's popped up to the pitcher. That is 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. And up comes Mark Campanero. You're that close, man. You're that close.
Hey, you're good. You're good.
Just settle in, man.
Contact is just never solid.
All right, Mark Campanero comes up. And that's foul back. He was on that, just barely missed it. 0-1 count. And that one is behind Mark. 1-1.
So think about that. You're at work, and they want to know what you got. How you gonna tell people
1-1 count.
when you're at work? Somebody wants to know.
And that one hits him. That's 2-1.
Who plays wiffle ball professionally. How do you sell that?
And that's foul. Just fouled on the third base line. Mark just has to wait on that a little more, and he's in there with a double. 2-2 count now, 1 out. Top first, game 2 of the series. And that one almost drills him. 3-2. That's 3 inside now to Mark. And that's fouled back. Mark stays alive. 3-2 full, the count remains.
Oh, that's true. It needs to be an odd one. Raise a paddle. Let's see if it flies.
And that's way foul down the right field side. That ball's lost in the forest over there. Count remains 3-2. 1 out. And that's grounded to third. Jack comes up. He makes the play over to first, and that airmails onto the roof. Mark is going to get second on the overthrow. He's going to have to stay there because it went over the house. So let's go on back there.
Good call, good call. That's good commentary right there.
That's damn right.
Yeah, get your smelly back to second.
Yeah. Mark's on second now. Keaton's up to the plate with 1 out here in the top of the first.
You didn't pull a hammy or anything?
And that's outside. 1-0. Swinging at the high cheese, 1-1. Behind him, 2-1. That's inside. 3-1 now is the count.
Wow. Are you 60? I was going to say, he came up, are you 47?
And that's outside, ball 4. And up comes Brad McGinnis. Pilots have something working. Runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the first. No score yet. And that's destroyed to center. That's gone. Brad McGinnis with a 3-run shot. And the Pilots go up 3-0.
Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Ah, let's go, let's go. Good stuff. Come on, keep it going.
Trey, who's been pretty dominant in the second half of this year, giving up an early 3-run homer. And up comes Josh Campanero. Takes a strike right down the middle.
Come on, Josh, let's go.
0-1. He takes that one off. I'm 1-1.
Good eye, Josh.
Takes that high floater. 2-1.
We got one, let's go, Josh, keep it going.
2-1. And that's grounded. Too short. Jack's up with it over to first. That's wide. And Jack's going to make the turn. That's past the house. That's staying at second. No, Josh, back to second. Hold on. That's back to second. It's past the house.
Just score, come on.
Josh.
I don't think that counts. I think that's a single and 2 errors.
Exactly.
So Josh ends up on second on the single and the overthrow.
I like that better.
And up comes Mark Campanero. Mark got on base on a walk. No, a base hit his last time out.
Thanks, Peter.
Got you. I got a good memory. I remember things. All right, 1 out here. Still top of the first. 3-0 is our score. The Pilots. That's up the middle. Trey knocks that down. He's not going to be able to make a play on that. And now runner on the corners for Keaton McKay. Keaton McKay got on a walk his last time up. Still looking for his first hit today.
Harvard Square. Is that wacky?
He watches that knuckler hit the bottom of the zone. It's 0-1. And that's outside, 1-1. 1 out here in the top of the first. Pilots have a 3-0 lead on a Brad McGinnis 3-run homer.
That's one that came 6-run deficit.
And that's outside, 2-1. That's up 3-1. Trey having some problems with command here today. And that's drilled past Jack at third. Josh comes in to score. Mark rounds second, heading to third. He's heading home. He's coming home, and he is safe. Keaton McKay with a double. 2-run scoring double for Keaton McKay. And that brings the score 5-0 here in the top of the first.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Brad. Let's go, Brad. Remember
And that comes the tennis star, Brad McGinnis.
Let's get it.
Hit a 3-run blast on his last at-bat. And that's grounded. That is in the no bunt zone. So that is a foul ball.
Yeah. He's in the police in the paper, he said.
We even know bunt zone, baby. We don't matter. Let's go.
How fast is that 40?
Dude, you were running down that line. You had flames coming off your shoes.
There we go.
He'd like to tell you
I'm
now.
beating DK out of 40.
Absolutely.
All right, 5-0 here. 1 out.
Trust me, it's more. They got
0-2 count now as he swings at that strike high.
We're fine. Yep.
And that is low. That's 1-2.
Yep. Yep.
Brad behind in the count here.
Let's go, Brad.
And he takes a nice 2-seamer inside. Doesn't quite hit. 2-2.
Yes.
Just misses that inside corner again. 3-2 full now to Brad.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
And that's grounded. Again, foul ball, no bunt zone.
We good, Brad. Let's go.
So he's going to need to come back and re-hit that.
Hired a bunch of people to go out and make a bunch of
Come on, Brad.
3-2 full here, 1 out. 5-0 on the top of the first. Big offensive inning for the Pilots.
Good
And that's
vibes,
high
good
and
vibes.
in.
Love it.
Brad walks,
Let's go.
and up comes Josh Campanero.
Get it going. Is there 2 now or is there 1 now?
There's 1 out.
I like that. I like that.
Got you, Trey. In the top of the first, Trey's having a tough inning here, looking to get out of it. Could really use a double play ball here. And that's grounded over to first. The throw on the first gets him. That's runners at first and third now.
My mom keeps saying, like, I don't know when to come. I'm like, Mom, you can come whenever you want. So I'd like you to come whenever you want. So,
Yeah.
I got out.
Make a plan so we can sit with her.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got him out, unless Mark wants to appeal it.
I want to peel it.
Okay.
Every time.
All right, Mark.
Is there a 27-second delay?
Mark's going to appeal the call over at first,
That's fine. That's fine.
and he's out at first.
Hey, man. We got
So it's
nothing
now
to lose out
runners
Jack, right?
on first
We're
and
doing whatever
second,
we
or
can do.
sorry,
We're taking whatever
third
we can
and second, 2 outs. Mark Campanero up to bat. Josh helped to advance those runners over, though. Get him in a better scoring position. And Mark watches that ball outside. And And that's outside. 2-0.
Okay, that's not it. Do you have a thing? Is that a legal party? Oh, this is ours.
2-0 pitch.
What was our first one?
And that nicks the zone high and in. That's a strike. 2-1.
Oh yeah, worked that into a conversation.
And that's driven to left. That's over. Jack's head. He can't make the catch. Keaton comes in to score. That's 6 in the inning. And that is the Mercier limit. And we are going to head to the bottom of the first now. Trey having a tough first inning.
It's like you're making a bid. You're gonna take a pain and off something.
And it looks like Mark Campanaro, who's had trouble pitching so far this year, is going to take. Oh, has he been having trouble? All right. I'm not talking that much smack. If you pitched better, I wouldn't have to say anything at all. There you go. Pitch it like that.
We need some speed checks out here.
Yeah. That's it. That's
Maybe not that.
That's fine.
The first one, maybe.
No, the first one was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fine.
The first one like 900 miles an hour.
No, he was fine.
No, the first
Everything he's thrown's been fine. All right, now Trey is going to lead it off. He gets his hit of nicotine.
I like a little sidearm.
You like sidearm guys?
What can you do, man? Other than make sure
All right, bottom of the first now. Trey's leading off. Mark is on the mound for the Pilots. Trey takes a strike up and in. Trey pops that back. And I make the catch. Trey's out. 1 out. That's oh. Yeah, the bananas. 0-2 is now the count. And that is low, 1-2. Mark's been putting an effort between games, working on his pitching. He struggled this year. Coming over from baseball is a tough transition into wiffle ball. That's 3 balls in the dirt there. Count is now full 3-2. Three-two pitch now. That's grounded to Brad at third, over to first, and that's going to be high. He's going to hold it first. And the Nighthawks with the leading runner on, and that comes Alex Umpleby. Umpleby takes one off the elbow. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. That's high. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way to Alex Umpleby, and that's high and in. A little chin music. 3-0 is the count. He's getting told he has the green light. See what he can do with that green light.
Well, there's a problem. Dude, you would think
He fouls back an ephus. Just about swings out of his shoes and hurts himself.
I got way too excited for that pitch.
It's 3-1 now. And that is outside ball 4. And up comes Jack Blayhouse with runners on second and first. Jack has had some troubles hitting so far, but he's pitching outstanding. I heard GM wanted to make him a PO. He said, no, coach, I'm hitting.
I myself want to make myself a PO. But if I'm making Tom hit, then I have to hit.
All right, no outs here in the bottom of the first. Pilots are leading 6-0. Up comes Jack Playhouse. Nighthawks got some runners on here, second and first. Looking to shorten the lead as Jack swings at strike one, 0-1. And that's inside, 1-1. 1-1 pitch now. And that's inside, 2-1. Mark's hammering that inside corner. And that's 3-1. Mark staying away from the middle of the plate with Jack. And that's popped deep to center. Keaton's under it, and he makes the catch. That is 1 out. One out now. Runners stay on second and first, and up comes Harry Stenberg. That's outside. 1-0.
He's in. What's the score? 533.
And that's fouled back onto the house. 1-1. One pitch. And that's fouled back. 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside. 2-2. 2-2 count. And that's grounded over to third. Brad misses Trey on the tag. Trey's going to run home. And the throw is not in time. Ball is dead. And the Nighthawks get one run. So it is now 6-1 Nighthawks with 1 out. Up comes Trey. He's going to need to compose himself after sprinting home.
Well, I went from second to home.
He went second to home. It's a total of probably 60 feet.
It's a lot. It's really fun to be a fat.
And the Nighthawks have 2 threatening to score here. And that one was at his head. Maybe a little intent there. I'm warning. I'm handing out warnings. Yeah. 1-0. And that's inside, foul tip. 1-1. Two one.
But it went away. It never hit my.
And that's grounded to the pitcher. Mark holds the runner over to first. He gets him. Gets him at first.
We would like to appeal.
You would like to appeal? We're going to go over to the replay booth. Watch the replay on the stream here. See what we can see. He looked pretty out to me. Beat him by about a half a step, in my opinion. Let's see what the replay has to say here. Mark did a good job holding the run at third, though. And he's out at first. That is 2 outs now. And up comes Alex Umpleby. And he watches a ball inside. 1-0. And that's way outside. 2-0. And that's destroyed the left. Brad is under it. It hits the foul pole. And that's a 3-run homer. Mark's regretting throwing the ephus. And that brings the score 6-4. Pilots still have a lead here, but Umpleby cuts into it dramatically with a 3-run bomb.
What's the score?
6-4 is the score now, with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. And up comes Jack Playhouse. And that's high and inside for a strike.
I popped out last time, bro.
Inside, 1-1.
My chances of hitting are way better if I wait for an Aegis, but then again, I can't.
1-1 pitch. Low, 2-1. And that's outside, 3-1.
I'm so bad.
And that's way outside.
Hey, that's all we need you to
Ball
do.
4. Jack takes another walk on the day. And up comes Harry Stenberg. Can't remember what Harry did in his last at bat, but I think it was good.
He got a hit.
He got a hit in his last at bat, I'm told.
Sources can confirm.
It's good.
How many outs do you have? 2?
2 outs, bottom of the first. 6-4, Pilots lead. And that's popped up to the first baseman. Josh is under it, makes the play. And we head to the top of the second. But the Nighthawks get 4. And we now have a 6-4 ball game going into the top of the second.
I think it's 6-4, right?
It is 6-4. You'd be correct. All right, Keith McKay leads off. Top of the second.
For my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, like it's
Working on the mound. Get himself ready here. Flips the hat forward. Maybe that'll affect his pitching somehow. And that's ball 1 outside. 1-0. And that's outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0. Trey's having some trouble finding the zone. And that's fouled straight back. Out of play. 3-1 is now the count. To Keaton McKay. And that is ball 4. Keaton takes a leadoff walk. And now the Pilots have runners on. Or a runner on.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it runner on?
Yeah.
Dude, it's all good.
And
Sometimes I forget what I say.
Yeah.
Up there.
Haven't got the count wrong yet.
And that, dude, that's my kryptonite. I struggle.
And up comes Brad McGinnis. No outs here. And he grounds that over to first. Ubbleby's up with it. He's just going to step on first. And over to third is Keaton. He's going to be safe. Smart move going second to third there. Or first to third there. And now the Pilots have a runner on third with 1 out. And up comes Josh Campanero.
Good eye, Josh. Good eye. Come on, baby. We got to keep adding on.
He was quite the offensive prospect. Went second overall in the draft this year. Pilots are looking for a little bit of that action here.
Good hole.
He lays it off. Lays off. Pitch high and outside, but it's 2-0. We're a safe league. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off that outside, 3-0. 3-0 to the lefty. Takes a strike right down the middle. I'm willing to bet Coach gave him the red light on that one.
Is it 3-0?
It's 3-0. 3-1 pitch. And that's grounded to the pitcher. Trey's going to hold him over the first. Gets the out. He's going home, and he's out at home.
Go, baby!
That is 2 outs. That's 3 outs now in the inning.
That's Evan White.
Trey made the nice pump there. Held the runner a little bit. Went to first, got 1 out. Umpleby fired home, got the second. And that's 3 outs in the inning. It's now 6-4, and we head into the bottom of the second.
As long as I got these shoes on, my Hawks can't lose.
So 6-4 here, bottom of the second. Pilots lead. Trey Slugston comes up to bat. Takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that's high and in. That's 2-0.
Think about it. They could make that all, like, let's say they go like twice a year and they just like sell all those tickets out. Sell all the tickets. You could probably get better than Face because it's a new team. Yeah. But would you buy any? For more than Face? I can't go to
2-0 pitch. Trey swings at that one. It's 2-1.
You're running the largest football league in the world. There's not that much money.
2-1. That's in the dirt. 3-1. Hitters count here to Trey. And that hits him off the elbow. That's ball 4. So Nighthawks get the leading runner on, and the tying run, Alex Umpleby, comes to the plate. Alex Umpleby takes the ball outside. 1-0 now.
Does it count if they like sofa surf a couple of nights?
Pilots clinging to a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the second. 2-0. Mark had a decent first inning. Looking to continue that, but here having some trouble finding the zone. As he hits Umpleby twice in a row.
Hey, man.
3-0 is now the count. And that hits the top of the zone. 3-1.
Courtesy gun.
That was a good pitch from Mark Campanaro there.
Who'd you have charged?
And that's ball 4. Runner is now on second and first on walks, and up comes Jack Playhouse.
There, it makes him think to throw it slower. Here comes Jack, pop-up Playhouse. Jack, no swing Playhouse. Hey, you
run home run Playhouse.
Pop-up. You know, where do you know, that's swing. Who's this? God.
All right, Jack Playhouse comes up to the plate. Picks the ball inside. 1-0.
What was that?
I didn't get a reading on it. 2-0. And that's fouled straight back. I didn't get that either. I can't really get it from up here.
That's the best place to get.
2-1. 3-1.
It's good, yeah, give it.
3-1 pitch. Hitters count to Jack. And that is hit deep to center. Keaton's under it. Makes the play. That's 1 out now in the inning. Mark fooled him a little bit with the ephus there. Gets the pop out, and up comes Harry Stenberg. And that's inside, ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Ball 3. Mark's having some trouble finding the zone now. Three and 0. And that's grounded to the third base side. Brad's up with it. He steps on third for the out. That's 1 out.
Yeah, but her husband had the test.
2 outs.
I'm serious.
2 outs now in the inning, and up comes Trey Slugston. Pilots leading 6-4 here in the bottom of the second. Mark pitching better than he has in the past. Worked himself into a little jam here. And up comes Trey Slugston, who is known to hit homers. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. 0-1, 1-0. I had it right the first time. And that's drilled to center. Keaton, that drops in, but he makes the play at second. That's 3 outs in the inning, and we're heading to the top of the third. Score remains 6-4. 6-4.
Yeah, because he grounded back to the pitcher.
So Mark Campanero will lead off the bottom or the top of the third. Top three. Score 6-4. Pilots lead.
Got a good buzz going on. Mark.
Here's the pitch to Trey. To Mark from Trey. And Mark fouls that back. That's strike one. 0-1 now to Mark. 0-1 pitch. And that's drilled deep. But that's around the foul pole. Foul ball.
93 on that one.
That's a long strike, too. Just missed it by a couple of feet. No.
If that was against us,
It's like going around the fence and catching it. Yeah. 0-2 count now to Mark. And that's low. 1-2. That's the count now. And he's swinging outside. Strike three. First out in the inning, and up comes Keaton McKay.
Good. Here we go.
Hey, we're good. We're good. Come on, Paul. Let's go. Let's go. Hit me up, Keaton. Let's go. Here we go.
Keaton McKay now up with 1 out in the top of the third. Pilots are leading 6-4. And that's outside 1-0. That's grounded over to Jack at third. He can't quite make the play. Keaton's going to be in there with a 1-out single. And Brad now comes to the plate. Brad destroyed a ball earlier in the day.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
Looking to extend this Pilots league. Lays off that. That ball is high. 1-0. And that's low. 2-0. To a pitch. 3-0. See if he gets the green light from the old manager.
Hey, up to you. Here we go.
Manager doesn't give him an answer. See what he does.
I trust you.
And then he watches ball 4. Just misses the top of the zone. And up comes the highly touted prospect, Josh Campanero. Second overall pick in the draft. I think he was second overall in the draft. Takes ball 1 up and in.
Why don't we ever say that Dom was the first?
I don't know.
Hey, Josh.
Swing and a miss there. It's a good pitch from Trey. Josh just misses on it. That's outside. 2-1.
Come on, Josh. Wait for yours. Wait for yours, baby.
2-1 pitch.
But you're still married.
And he swings at a ball that hits him. That's 2-2.
Hey, you're good. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Count now even at 2-2 with one out here. Score 6-4. And that's flared up. Trey makes the catch. Range is over, makes that catch. And now there are 2 outs in the top of the third.
Top 3?
I have top 3. And up comes Mark Campanaro. Mark's been slugging it this year. Leading the league in home runs.
Okay, here's the pitch. This is it.
And they could use some help here as they're about to head into the bottom of the third. And he fouls that back. 0-1. One pitch. And that's crushed into the gap. That'll score 1. Keaton comes around. Brad holds at second. And that extends the Pilots' lead. 7-4 is now the score. On the RBI single from Mark. Pilots still have runners on first and second with 2 outs. And up comes Keaton McKay. And Keaton pops that up, out of play.
Come on, Keaton, whatever you can do. Just keep it going. Just keep it going.
It's 0-1 now.
Doing my best.
Go try.
I'm just sending words of encouragement.
0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. And that's drilled foul.
Contact.
It's now 1-2 count. 2 outs here. 1-2 count. Top of the third. And that's a knuckleball. And that gets through the hole. Brad's going to come around to score. Mark's range in the third. Brad comes in and scores. Keaton's in there with a double.
Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. Drive us in.
And that is now 8-4. Pilots lead. And up comes Brad McGinnis. Runner is on third and second. Up comes Brad. And that's a ball outside to Brad.
Well, that one said 84, but I don't think that's very accurate.
1-0. That's inside 2-0. And that's inside 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And that's drilled to center. Umpleby can't make the play, and that bounces by him. Mark comes in to score. Keaton's coming home. He's safe at home. That is a 2-run bloop single for Brad McGinnis. That brings the score 10-4.
Oh my gosh.
That ball bounced right in front of Alex Umpleby. Took a nasty spin to the right. And that allowed for both Mark and Keaton to score.
Oh, goodness.
And up comes rookie sensation,
9-4?
second overall pick,
9-4.
Josh Campanaro.
Come on, Josh. Keep adding on.
Josh looking for his first hit today. Takes a ball outside. 1-0. 10-4. It's 10-4.
We scored 2 right there. We're up 7-4.
No, you're up 8-4 at that point. Because Brad scored
We'll
2.
take an extra run.
It's not an extra run, it's 10-4.
I love that.
And he swings at that ball inside, 2-1 now.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Keep it going. Keep it going.
2-1. Takes that strike low and in. 2-2 evens the count.
Come on, Josh.
Yes.
Just misses that outside corner. It's 3-2 full now. 2 outs. Runners will be on the move. 3-2 pitch.
Yes.
Behind him. And that is ball 4. Josh works himself a walk. And up comes Mark Campanaro. Hit an RBI single his last at bat. Hit it right into the gap in left center. Deepest part of the ballpark, and that thing just rolled out there. And Mark hits one foul. 0-1.
By 9:30.
And that's popped up into the stands. 0-2. Trey's leading here early. 0-2 count to Mark Campanaro. And that's grounded to third. Jack is up with it. He's going to make the tag there, end the inning. But the Pilots extend their lead. 10-4 is now our score. As we head into the bottom of the third. The Nighthawks are going to need 6 to tie, 7 to win. They got some work cut out for them. And pitching is going to be Mark Campanaro. He's going to stay in the game. Looking for his complete game.
Then it's just disrespectful.
All right, here we go. That's outside for ball 1. Alex Ump will be up. 0-1 count, or 1-0 count. Just misses the inside corner. 2-0. Mark a little frustrated. He didn't get that call. Just nicks the top of the zone. 2-1. Alex has been ordered not to swing here, it would appear. That's very un-wiffle ball-y.
Well, ungunning Mark is also unwiffle.
I don't have the gun.
What?
You have the gun.
What are you saying?
And that's grounded to first. And he's going to make the play at first. Josh flips it to Mark, and that is 1 out.
Alex?
We now have 1 out, bottom of the third. Up comes Jack Blayhouse.
Jack?
I can't remember what he did in his last at bat. Probably a pop-up. He's popped up a lot today. He's a pop-up walk machine.
There are Smirnoff seltzers in there that might be yours. They might be somebody's. I don't know who it is. Look at you. Stop giggling. There's somebody's. Somebody brought them from Monday.
Right? 1-0. 1-1.
Oh, have they?
Or sorry,
They're so cool.
2-1. 2-0. Oh my God. 3-0.
This is probably it.
3 balls to
Just afraid
Jack.
to come at me with how good I've been hitting it today.
He lobs one in there, grounds it over to the pitcher. Mark composes over to first, and he's out at first.
We had conflicting calls from the booth, so
We're gonna
that one was a lot closer than mine. I'll give that.
we're gonna go over to the booth.
Player tonight.
Nighthawks are gonna challenge this one. He looked out, but we'll take a look and see. All right, call on the field is safe. Call on the field is safe. Jack beats it out.
Yeah, exactly. Player today's not.
Well, it's It's a little sus. That's a swing if I've ever seen one, and that's 0-1. 0-1 here, 1 out. Jack on base. That's up and in, 1-1. 2-1. 2-1. 1 out here. Pilots are leading 10-4 in the second game, and that's fouled back. 2-2 now. Harry fouled that straight back. He's right on it. 2-2 pitch. And that's way outside in the dirt. 3-2. Just a bit outside. 3-2. Oh, there's that lob. Hits the corner. Strike 3. That is 2 outs. Mark's known to go to that ephus when he can't find the zone. And he happened to nail it there. And up comes Trey Slugston. Two outs here. And that ball is high. That's 1-0. 2-0. Three and 0. Mark having some trouble finding the zone here. And there's that lob on the third, and that's hit the center deep. Keaton's up, can't quite make it. That's a 3-run homer. That's a 2-run homer, as I've forgotten to count. But that it still brings the score 10-6 now. Nighthawks trail. Keaton jumped up to get that, just barely missed it.
But we also, yeah,
would have been a hell of a grab if he was able to connect with that.
That's fine. Same game plan.
Up comes Alex, getting the red light from the coach. And that nicks the top of the zone, strike 1. One and 1 now. That's fouled straight back. 1-2. That's 53, by the way. One-two pitch. 2 outs. Strike 3, swinging on the sinker. Pilots get a win, and the Nighthawks win streak at 7 games. And the Pilots get a well-needed win there. And now we move to Game 3. It's going to be Brad McGinnis going up against Jack Blayhouse.
I jumped way too early though.
Camera. We still got battery. It's
I'm just
still
going to change it.
but you should probably change it, yeah. Mark, he maxed at 55 when I was gunning him.
I know, there were probably some that were. It was a rare gunning.
My arm's gonna fall. It's like a 2-minute break for a battery change.
Oh, yeah. Is there any ice for a player? Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Nice game.
See ya.
Thanks. See you next time.
Yup.
I think you should stick with Justin.
All right. All right, just click go live when you're up there. All right. I'm about to take
All right, we're back for Game 3 to decide the series here. Nighthawks won Game 1, 6-1. Pilots win Game 2, 10-4. to 6. Let's get game 3 started here. I need pilots in the field. I need Trey in the batter's box. All right, Brad McGinnis is going to take over pitching for game 3. He pitched great going into the 3rd inning in game 1.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not excited to go against Brad right now. I'm not stoked.
Not excited?
No.
Yeah. He's been pitching well. So Brad, he's hitting the zone, hits our camera there.
Rules, if you listen to them, are ideal.
I didn't swing until I got Ethan.
What happened?
Hey, yours was the same shit. You just got you read it out.
Nighthawks are having some infighting, it seems. Team not used to losing, having to deal with a loss here. We'll see how it handles, how they're able to handle it.
Yeah, give me that one. I like that one.
All right, let's go now.
Here we go.
Running out of daylight. All right. Here we go, game 3. Jack Playhouse going up against Brad McGinnis. Trey Clugston's leading off for the Nighthawks. Takes ball 1. And that's drilled to 3rd. Gets by Mark on the bounce. Trey looking to go 2. He's going to. And he's going to be in there safely. Trey with a leadoff double. And now up comes Jack Playhouse. Having a tough day at the dish. Looking to end his offensive woes here. Takes a strike inside, 0-1. And that's fouled straight back 0-2.
You gotta find it. Don't know what happened to it.
0-2 pitch. And that's drilled, just misses the foul pole. That's a long foul. He just missed that by about an inch. 0-2 pitch now. And that's drilled to 2nd. Mark holds him on the 1st. Jack is safe at 1st. And that's going to get by him at 3rd. Trey's going to come in and score. Jack, we're going to call dead ball. Went into the bushes there. Jack gets over to 2nd. All right, Nighthawks get an early run here.
Good hustle right there.
On a Jack Playhouse single. And that's inside, 1-0. Alex. Humblebee wanting that pitch. Doesn't swing, though. 2-0. And that's drilled to Mark. That's by both Mark and Keaton. Jack's going to come in to score. Humblebee's holding at 1st. And that is now 2-0. Nighthawks.
Coming at you.
They jump out to an early lead. Up comes Harry Stenberg. Harry Stenberg hits that. It's going to drop in. And that's going to take a tough bounce. No one's covering 3rd. Humblebee's going to get over there. It's runners on the corners now. With no outs. And up comes Trey Slugston. Slugston hit a double in his last at-bat. And that's hit foul down the line. Trey dealing with some shoulder tightness. 0-1. Takes ball outside, 1-1.
Feeling this rest of the week.
I bet. And that's drilled up the middle. Keaton makes a play on it. He doesn't quite get the ball, and he's going to be safe. Umpleby's going to score. That's 3-0 now. And up comes Jack Playhouse. 3-0 is our score with no outs here in the top of the first. 3-0 is our score here.
No outs?
No outs. Top of the first. Game 3. Takes that outside, 1-0. And that's fouled back. Souvenir for a fan.
First half, second half.
Hitting coach says you have to hit that. I agree.
That's inside. 2-1. Now is the count. 3-1 is the count. And Jack fouls that back. 3-2 now.
Doing like a swing. I'm running.
I'm the right-handed Ichiro.
3-2 full. And Jack takes a ball inside, just misses the zone. And we now have bases loaded, no outs, and up comes Umpleby? It's Umpleby. Brad in a bit of a pickle here. The base is loaded, no outs. Umpleby swings at that slider. Fouls it off the top of the bat. 0-1. That's low. 1-1. Now the count. 1-1. And that's drilled. Hits the batter. The batter is going to be out. Batter is out.
I was on the base.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Still an out. Still an out. So that's 1 out.
Holy jeez. You hit it too hard. I couldn't get out of the way. Honestly, I like that.
Harry takes a shot there. Line drive from Alex Umpleby, and that's an out. So it's going to be 1 out now. Base is still loaded. Up comes Harry. Takes that one high and in. And that's to the pitcher. Brad is up with it. He goes to first with it, and they're not even make the play. Brad McGinnis with a little bit of a brain fart goes to first. Doesn't get the throw there. It is now 4-0 Nighthawks in the top of the first. And up comes Trey Slugston.
That's Simone Biles right there? That's Simone Biles right there, man. Straight out.
4-0. 1 out. And that is destroyed. Way gone. That's a grand slam for Trey Clugston, and that is going to be 8-0. 8-0 here going in to the top of the first, or the bottom of the first, excuse me. And that is going to be a tough one for the Pilots to try to come back from. But we'll see. They'll get those shot here in the bottom of the first. Down 8-0.
Backyard. We got a ton of followers. It's fun. Let's go.
We're not getting swept today, Mark. My goodness.
We got a dub. We're 1-1. We still got an opportunity to get a win. Let's go.
You can still win the
What is the score? Is that 8-zip?
It's 8-0. All right. Jack steps up onto the mound. Up comes the prospect.
Do whatever you can do,
Josh Campanaro. He swings at that, lines it right to Umpleby.
Good piece.
Well hit ball, but right to Umpleby. And that has been Josh Campanero's story all year. And up comes Mark Campanaro. Jack, typically a 2-pitch pitcher. He's got a sweeping curve and then a sinker that comes back in. Mark swings at that sweeping curve there, or the splitter that kind of comes back in. 0-1. Mark fouls off the sinker again. 0-2. 0-2 pitch now to Mark. And that's strike 3 swinging on a riser. A pitch rarely seen from Jack. And that is strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning, and up comes Keaton McKay.
Come on, Keaton. Let's go.
Strike 1 on the curve. 0-1 now is the count to Keaton McKay. Jack is saying he's locked in. We'll see if that holds. 0-2 now is the count on the sinker. Jack is getting a little cocky out there. And he throws one in the other batter's box. So 1-2. Now's the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tries to check his swing, but can't. We're now going into the top of the second.
So you know what that means? I'm just going to be absolutely terrible in this game, too.
Top of the second. Score is 8-0 Nighthawks on an early Trey Cluxton grand slam. And so up comes Jack Playhouse. He watches a pitch go inside. That is 1-0. He watches that one outside. That's 2-0 now.
Well, I'm not getting any RBIs.
2-0 pitch. And that's a swinging strike.
That's not good. That's
2-1.
It's officially really bad. You just need to get calibrated. Yeah, I need one. I thought that hack was going to do it. Daddy hack.
And that's outside. 3-1.
It's a great take right there.
And that's ball 4. That is a walk for Jack Playhouse. Up comes Alex Umpleby. And he takes a sweeping curve there. 0-1. And that's crushed to Mark. He can't make the play. He's down with it, and he's going to be out at second on the peg out. Gets him just in time. It's now 1 out in the inning. And up comes Harry Stenberg. And that's ball 1. And that's fouled back. 1-1.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at a DFA. Sure.
And that's destroyed deep to center. Keaton jumps up and makes the catch. Great catch from Keaton out there in center. And that's now 2 outs in the inning. And up comes Trey Slugston. He's been slugging it this year, hence the nickname. Trey takes that low and inside. 1-0. Low, 2-0. I'd like to remind TikTok now that you can head on over to YouTube and watch our live stream over there. We got all the animations, player names, music. We got it all. Our link for that is in the bio. Go check it out. As we resume here. 2-0 pitch. And that's crushed down the third base line. And that's going to be a single for Trey Clugston. That brings runners to second and first. And up comes the walking machine, Jack Playhouse.
I'll take what I can get.
He hits that to third. Mark fields it over to second. They get out of the inning. We now go to the bottom of the second.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Pilots are trailing 8-0. And Leading off this inning is going to be Brad McGinnis. Brad was a, were you a 4-0?
4-5.
He was a 4-5 tennis player.
5-0 on a good day.
5-0 on a good day. He used to be killing it on the tennis court, and he decided, you know what, I'm taking my talents to the AWA. The money's not in tennis anymore. That's low. That's ball one. And that's destroyed. Deep home run for Brad McGinnis. That shortens the lead 8-1.
Absolutely. The Pilots will not be shut out. All right. Go high and then go low. Ready? Hey, let's go.
So that shortens the lead 8-1. Pilots are battling back, showing some signs of life. And up comes the rookie sensation, second overall pick, Josh Campanaro.
Chat, type
Ball
1
one.
if you're sick of Peter saying second overall pick.
And that's deep to center, way back, gone.
Let's
go on.
And Josh hits that deep. That's the offensive breakout he's been needing. He's been slumping all day today.
Here we go.
And that's what the Pilots are hoping for him to be.
Did I miss the? It's tradition.
The Pilots drafted him early. They wanted a power bat, and they just saw it there. It is now 8-2. Pilots are trailing.
like later.
8-2 is the score here. We got no outs in the bottom of the second. Mark Campanaro comes up to plate, and that hits him in the collarbone. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Jack having some trouble finding the zone here. They're giving up consecutive back-to-back homers. 3-0 pitch here to Mark. And Mark fouls that off. That is a foul ball. 3-1.
One more.
3-1 count, no outs here in the bottom of the second. Pilots are trailing 8-2.
Like you're so cramped. Where did you walk?
3-1 count. And that one hits him. That's ball 4. Mark's on base, and up comes Keaton McKay. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Keaton McKay swings at that one, over to first base. Umpleby's up with it to first. Jack gets the out at first. That's the first out in the inning. Mark advances to second on the fielder's choice. And now the Pilots have a run in scoring position, and up comes the 4-5, 5-0 tennis star, Brad McGinnis. Were you really a 5-0?
1 point.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
1 point.
Lays off that sweeping curve.
Peter knows a thing or two about tennis.
I know a thing or two. Lays off that too. 2-0. And that's drilled 2 bounces. Umpleby is up with it though. No, he's bobbling it. Can't quite get it. Enough to hold Mark at third. It's going to be runners on the corners. And up's going to come Josh Campanaro. You know, Josh Campanaro, the rookie out of UW-Bothell. They wanted his power bat. They went after him. They got him. As he fouls off a pitch. 1-1 is now the count. 1 out. Josh hit a deep homer to center field in his last at bat. As the count goes to 2-1 there. Two and one pitch. And that hits him in the hip. That brings it to 3-1. Josh ahead in the count here. 3-1. Lays off a curve up and in. And that loads the bases with one out. And up comes Mark Campanaro. Mark has been crushing it this year. As the Pilots look to cut into this 8-2 Nighthawk lead here in the bottom of the second. Mark hits that deep to left. That's back. Gone. Grand slam, Mark Campanaro. That's 6 runs in the inning, so that'll end the bleeding for the Nighthawks. But it's 8-6 here going into the top of the third on the Mark Campanaro grand slam.
Let's go.
Who's up?
It is 8-6.
Wait, was I out? No.
No.
Grounded out to him. Remember, you're like, you should run it out.
Oh, yeah, you totally did. Yeah.
That was the reason why. The force
I
out
still would like to see some running.
I gotta save my legs.
What?
These dingers.
Walk dinger.
All right. Top of the third now. 8-6 is our score. Brad McGinnis back up on the mound.
What?
And that's a strike. Inside, 0-1. 0-1 pitch. That's hit high to center. Josh is calling everyone off. He makes the catch for the first out in the inning. And up comes Harry Stenberg with one out here. Nighthawks have a 8-6 lead. Top of the third here. And that's drilled. Keaton is over with it. Safe. Close play. Keaton was playing a little far back, though, and wasn't quite able to get the speedy Harry Stenberg over at first. But up comes Trey Slugston with one out here and a runner on. Trey hits that high, deep to left. Keaton's under it, makes the catch at the wall for 2 outs. And up comes Jack Blehaus.
It's when you get a little too under and that speed just goes straight. It's the curse of watching it.
Kick that out of the way.
Player safety.
Player safety.
We're all
Yeah.
not safety here at the AWA.
And that's popped up to first. That's gonna...
Yes, let's go. Come on, boys.
Brad's gonna make that catch. And that is 3 outs now. And the Nighthawks are holding on to an 8-6 lead going into the bottom of the third. Pilots need 2. 2 to tie, 3 to win. And up comes Keaton McKay. And he grounds that one to the pitcher, Jack. Over to first, he throws it in the dirt, and Keaton's gonna be safe at first. Brad McGinnis now up. He's the tying run at the plate.
Yep, good eye.
Throws that just outside for ball 1.
Good eye.
1-0. It's the count.
Yep.
Jack misses with the curve inside. 2-0 is now the count.
There you go. There you go.
3-0.
Come on, Brad.
3-0 is the count here. And Jack hits that, or Brad hits that the tray.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
He got a high bounce on that hit. Wasn't able to make a play on it with the high bounce, and Brad is speedy down the baseline. So up comes
Come on, Josh.
number 7,
Come on, Josh.
Josh Campanero.
Come on, Josh. Good
Takes the
hold,
ball
good
outside.
Hold. Good hold. Let's go, baby.
Takes that one outside, 2-0.
Come on, Josh.
And that's hit high, deep to left. He's done it. Walk off for Josh Campanero. 9-8 is the final.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Step on home. Step on home.
And Josh, he needed a breakout offensively, and he's got it there. An opposite home run over the big wall and left. And the Pilots complete the comeback. Down 8-0 in the first, come back to win it 9-8 in the bottom of the third. What a game.
Oh, God.
All right, that's going to end it for today. Nighthawks take game 1. Pilots took game 2 and 3.
Good fucking
Thanks for watching TikTok.
God damn. Shit, what are you talking about good pitching? That was fucking terrible.
Twice, man.
All right, everybody, back for another Q&A, and the answer is Josh just tanked us.
Josh did tank you guys.
Because I got to do stats.
Fair. All right, we're gonna do a really quick one today. We're gonna do like
5 minutes.
we're gonna do until the hour. Yeah. We got Mark Campanero, Captain Pacific Pilots, who went 2-1 today.
You know what? Just battle, I guess. That's all I can say. You didn't like that one? No?
You guys did great.
Thanks,
You
Shannon.
not so much.
Appreciate that.
I had 3 home runs.
Yeah, you
What
had
do
3 home
want from
runs.
me?
He was tanking the ball.
It didn't
Did you
pitch.
get one
not
off
so
me?
much.
Yeah, I had the ephus.
Oh, you little flipper. All right. Well,
Yeah, so
I'm
we're
just hard
gonna.
on you. I have higher expectations.
Yes,
for
you do. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna do a super quick one today because we got to do stats because we didn't have enough people for the full crew today.
Questions?
Oh, for John
Enforcers, yes, sir.
Lots of Enforcers fans tonight.
Omar, yo, what's up?
I want it.
Oh, if I join draft, I will get drafted. Oh,
Drafted first.
Drafted. Well, he said 18th.
No, first.
Oh, yeah, typo.
Yeah. I don't even.
Great game. Got something for you. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks
Joe
for
is
the
man.
thanks for the
He's
feedback.
always in here. He's the man.
Yeah, we appreciate your feedback too, Joe.
Most positive guy I know, Joe.
Yeah. Got a couple messages from just giving critiques and stuff like that. We appreciate it. I know
okay.
not everybody responds to stuff,
Still positive critiques, though. You know.
yeah. Oh no, they're good critiques.
Homar, what's up?
Oh, God.
Tired.
My arm hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
it
my
showed
God.
In the pitching today.
It showed in the pitching, like,
In the.
even hitting, like, it hurt to swing.
some,
Definitely strained it today.
The boys have got some surprises in the future. So.
How was there 8 runs on a 6-run? Oh, okay. So, for each inning, if you get like, you can get up to 5 runs, but like if it's like a ground ball, you can only get up to 6. But if it's a home run, every one of those runs counts up to 9, because you can't go any more than that in one inning, except for the third inning. Third inning, there's no inning or run limit. I got one for you, too.
Oh yeah.
Jake Oliver.
Yeah.
Question: are you guys gonna come chill at my place on Friday? Well, absolutely. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but yes, Jake, I'm coming over.
Damn, Joe.
Joe.
Coming in huge.
Thanks, Joe.
Doubling the stream.
Joe.
Single-handedly.
Joe.
We
Chatting
appreciate
up.
that
Joe,
so
you're
much.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Very much appreciated,
Wow.
Joe. Helping us buy all the
Wow.
wiffle balls that we don't have anymore because we bought a new box and they're gone.
I think this guy's name is Drizzy. Comeback was real for the Pilots. Hey, all we can do is just keep battling. So, Josh, my brother, was huge today. Shout out to you,
Great.
Josh. I do my best.
Is Jake
Love you, bro.
Oliver still defensive? Probably.
Manual, worst team beats the best team. Hey, you know what? Regardless. Okay, what's crazy is that I think 6 of our 9 wins this year are against the Nighthawks somehow.
I think they are too. Yeah, we played you guys a lot.
Nuts. What's up, dude?
What's up?
How you doing?
You're all sweaty.
Alex back in.
Yeah, that I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Jake is defensive leader right now, outside of Keaton. I know Keaton hasn't played the whole year. Keaton, I don't think has made a single error all year. It's kind of ridiculous.
I think I'm gonna head out, fellas.
All right.
Bye. Go to
Peace out,
sleep.
Alex.
Yeah. Jake Oliver goes, wow, Joe, you can come too.
I love it. But yeah, I definitely think the back-to-back Golden Glove is more than possible.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Did you guys see Jake Oliver swing one-handed on Monday? It was pretty impressive.
He almost hit a grand slam one-handed.
Pretty impressive. Yeah.
Shout out to Jake Oliver.
Normal wind direction, we actually don't have one because we get such swirling winds off the coast that we just don't. I mean, today it was coming from the north going south, and then we had it coming west to east, east to west. It was crazy. And there's so many trees too.
He said, Joe goes, you both lost me lots of money. Hey Joe, we love having you in here. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it.
No quack tonight.
We can't make them all.
Garrett popped in for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake definitely might, Omar, for sure.
Good
He's been
night.
solid.
Hey, thank you. His name's Manuel.
Manuel.
Thank you, Manuel. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Joe is in. I'm in. I will bring some southern brisket. Love it.
Bro, don't mess with the southern brisket. You won't
bring
come
that
out alive.
You bring that to any get-together. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, you're invited to cookout for sure. All right, 2 more minutes. We got 1 more round of questions because Jack has to go through the entire stream and do stats by hand.
I like the low in the zone.
He's in for a long night tonight.
Yes, he is.
Also, I might peace out early too. I kind of want to go see Thomas pitch. He's still pitching.
Yeah.
Did he pitch?
Oh, is he bad?
Is he done? Oh.
Thomas not pitching well.
Bye.
2
Good night,
walks,
Omar.
2 hit batters. Oof.
Oh. Okay.
The wife is pissed. Ooh. Well, we appreciate you and the wife.
Okay.
It's all right, Joe. My girlfriend gets mad at me a lot.
Just.
All his runners on base, so his ERA is going to balloon if they don't.
Shouldn't have said that.
Gotcha.
All right. Peace out, Omar. Always good to see you in.
That's a really
Peace
great
out, Joe.
upset.
Yeah, that was a great upset. That was just good play. Brad came out and pitched lights out the first game to the third. That was
Great
nuts.
pitching.
Absolutely insane.
Hey, Joe. Thank you again so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, he was wondering if your hand was okay because it looked injured.
Oh, yeah. So earlier today, we went and did like a thing, and I had strained my right bicep pretty good. So it hurts. My pitching was definitely not good today because I just like
I don't know.
physically
struck me
couldn't.
out.
I physically couldn't extend all the way.
I thought it was kind of decent.
Dude, I gave up like 10 runs.
Oh,
But yeah, so
that's true.
So
That
I'm gonna
did strike
hopefully
me out, so.
Recover.
rice my arm, rest, ice, heat, elevate. No, what? Rest, ice, compress, elevate.
Good job, Trent.
Yeah, we should be okay. All right, guys, we gotta unfortunately cut it short today. Stuff to do, things to see. Not Thomas pitch apparently.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
in,
thanks for coming in. We will be back
Thank you,
on
everybody.
Monday at 5:45 with I don't know who's playing, but it's gonna be good games.
Oh, follow the Instagram. You'll find
Yeah,
out.
follow the Instagram. You'll see it. But we will
Or
see.
YouTube.
We will see
Or
you
YouTube.
all again on Monday. Thanks for watching, everybody.